Alright, guess it's about time I finally talk about the Atlanthian poster, huh? So, Lando tweeted out today that here it is, the fully assembled Atlanthian update poster. We know we mentioned April as a potential release window for Atlanthian, but we were not able to meet that goal. We now have an official release date that we are planning for. Atlanthian Part 1 will release on May 20th. Again, they're planning for that. So, Anyway, that was the main thing. Everyone's pretty much already talked about the poster. Okay, forgot to put this at the beginning of the video. Brad also tweeted, having a blast working on this cutscene. This will touch on something that has largely been missing from Loomian Legacy. I don't know what that means. A lot of people are saying Tessa, which is fair, I guess. If that's the case, though, I wonder how they're going to introduce her. Or maybe that weird giant shadow in the poster is like a Loomian regarding portals and alternate dimensions. I don't know, probably not. That sounds like way too much. Yeah, that's just an interesting little tidbit of information there showing that, yeah, they're still working on it. But anyway, I also forgot to mention this. They say Atlanthian Part 1, and I'm fairly certain what they mean by that is just the whole Atlanthian update pretty much. And then Part 2 is Soulburst. Kind of weird calling that a Part 2, because I feel like that's going to be a bit of a smaller thing in comparison to the entire Atlanthian update. So, I don't know. We'll find out what that's supposed to mean. I still don't know how soul bursting is such a big thing that it needs to be split off of the Atlanthian update. But we'll find out eventually. I'm late because I didn't want to bother covering the poster every single day for 9 days because it kind of got dragged out a bit. Also, there's a lot of construction going on in my neighborhood. Somebody's doing something in their backyard, so apologies for all the loud noises back there. Anyway, I'm just going to try to brush through all this because you've already heard everything I'm going to say. Jake, he's got ramen. That's probably a reference to that one shop that was in Atlanthian City where you could get scales and get whatever that one, like, long fish loot Pokemon was. I think it's a reference to that. Could be wrong. A new Loomian that seems mostly to be axolotl inspired, but it has, like, wings and whatnot. I have no idea what that thing is. Lucy has a Vari and also a berry, which could imply maybe we're going to be getting evolutionary items just like the stone shop that Atlanthian City had in Brick Bronze. And hopefully we can buy thunder fruits there instead of needing to do PvP. My god. Another thing, of course, is the underwater ruins and the bottom of the image, which is very interesting. And that's all I can really say. Like, there's, it's underwater ruins. There's a statue there with somebody holding like a spear. But yeah, it's definitely pretty interesting. Who knows if we're actually going to go underwater. I don't know how that would work, but sure. Macro, whatever that thing was called, I don't remember. It has a scarf, which everyone's believing that means cosmetics are coming to the game, and personally, I do believe it too, but at the same time, the amount of work having to make one accessory and then having to change the position of that for every single Loomian in the game sounds like hell to me, but if they're gonna do that, boy, I wish them luck. Anyway, Jake is now a cowboy, and that's all I really got to say on that. And then there's Mabel, who is laughing at him. She has like shopping bags around her arm, so who knows, there might be some point in the story where we go shopping, I guess. I don't know. And then of course I honestly just completely forgot. Dr. Vanta's there. I think that's what his name was. So that heavily implies he's going to have a part to play in the story, especially with that shadow there in the background right next to him, which kind of looks like some steampunk, like architectural, like mega whale or something. Like if you look at the silhouette, you can kind of notice like fins coming out. It looks there's like 3 fins and whatnot. I don't know, I might just be seeing things, but that shadow is definitely placed there intentionally. So we'll just have to see whatever that was meant to mean. But for the most part, that's all the poster is really about. And I really need to end this video because it's already been dragging on for too long. So I'll see you again next time.